Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Galaxy Opal Channing FRYE. This card, from what I've heard, actually good. We're going to try him out, see what I think, but people are saying he's legitimately good at the big man spot. We got a lot of bigs this weekend, obviously. Free bigs like a Nick Collison, like a Bill Walton. Impact bigs like him, Roy Hibbert, DeAndre Ayton. A lot of bigs this weekend for sure. And I think this card might be pretty good. I'm interested to try him out and see what he can do. So before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's see what this Channing FRYE card can do. I paid right at 100,000 MT for him. He's a 7-footer with 99 offense, 98 defense, and 90 post game. 93 mid-range, 95 3-ball. He's got a burner. I like that. 90 standing at 85 driving dunk. 90 block, 92 interior, 92 rebounding, 86 speed and agility, 85 vert, 92 strength, 95 stamina. Will he feel a little slow and a little limited defensively compared to some of the other bigs I've tried? I don't know. We'll see. But you do have Hoff bailout, box subbies, break starter, brick wall, deadeye, high flying, denier, lightning launch, limitless, paint patroller, paint prodigy, physical finisher, posterizer, post fade, phenom, post lock, post up, poet, rise up, set shot, and shifty. I will say no Hoff rebound, pogo stick, on ball menace, off ball pest, or immovable. Not ideal, the amount of important defensive bad is that he does not have on Hall of Fame at this point in the year. But I'm going to try him at the power forward and see how he is today. We could obviously put him at center as well at 7 foot, but I want to try him at the 4. And honestly, his shot, I don't know. It's not horrible, but it's also not great. I will say, I'm looking at this card immediately, and my initial impression is Nick Collison is better and Bill Walton is better if you're looking for a 4. Even at the 5, those guys might potentially, and Collison's only 6'10", so I don't know about him at the 5, but he's not crazy fast, and I wish the shot was a little better. I'm not saying he's bad. His shot is actually decent, but wouldn't say it's anything particularly crazy, so I don't know. I think this card has potential for sure, but at the end of the day, we're going to have to see in game realistically. Does he have any sort of SIGs at all? Oh, he's got basic SIGs. Oh, gross. Okay, you know what? Just go get yourself a Roy Hibbert if you need a 5. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, this card's not good enough, honestly. With basic SIGs, not elite athleticism. Hibbert's bigger. He's a fine finisher, but he's nothing ridiculously special. I'm not going to lie to you. Definitely probably want a different big than a Channing FRYE. So with that being said, let's hop into a game and let's see what Channing FRYE can do. All right, honestly, this dude's team ain't too crazy. He's got KG at the 4, though, so he does a very athletic defensive 4. So we'll see how it goes. Either way, I think this should be a good game, and hopefully he can come out here and hoop against KG, obviously one of the best defensive cards in the game. So opponent's also got Opal D-Book, the hidden gem one, which is interesting. What a hidden gem pull right there. And then he's also got himself, oh, good D, Giannis. Let's go. Good start. Throw it up to Tim, or I can't speak, to Channing FRYE. I full bar the meter, and it doesn't go down. All right. I'm shooting it. I shouldn't have shot it. I thought he was going to jump past me with KG, and he did not jump past. Okay, we're going to pretend that like first possession or two didn't even happen, and we're going to move on. And we're going to try to actually get ourselves a good gameplay here with Channing FRYE. I thought he was going to jump past me with KG, and he didn't, so that's on me. Dribble drive here, out to our popper, pump fake, and try to, I mean, there's no chance I'm blowing by KG, to be fair. I just tried to blow by, and then I was like, yeah, that's probably not going to work, is it? I'm trying here. Can we get like a little post fade or something? You know, not the prettiest post fade ever, but it goes in. We'll take it. Finally getting FRYE on the board. I think at the 4, he's a little too slow, honestly. And I think at the 5, he's just realistically a little too a lot of things, honestly. Kind of small, not quite good enough defensively. Badges aren't quite there. He feels like a tweener that doesn't really totally fit at either position. You know what I mean? If he was 7'2", he'd be great at the 5. Whereas at 7 foot, he's not fast enough for the 4. That's really what I feel like is a good way to describe this card. He's a tweener that's good at a few things, but like if he was 7'2" with this jumper at the 5 and 86 speed, you'd be like, oh yeah, this card's a monster. But at 7 foot without a massive player build, it's like, yeah, not really. You know what I mean? So far, not unbelievably impressed, I have to say. But that's okay. We are down by 3, and let's see if we can get our groove going here a little bit. I guess we go pick and roll here and then try to drag back. Slip behind KG. It worked. I wasn't sure if that pass was going to sneak through or not, but I have to throw it, obviously, and he does catch and dunk. 90 standing dunk is not bad, and that's bad D. Thankfully, he missed it. I tried to X-switch Channing FRYE on, and as soon as I clicked off, couldn't do anything. I got to stop Giannis crossing in the half court. I get myself bumped all the time from that. Pump fake again. I'm shooting a floater. Everybody can floater in this game. Channing FRYE knocks it down, and we have ourselves an 8-7 lead. X-switch this. Get through. Play the slip. Play that. Oh, my goodness gracious. Dr. J was like an inch away from that. I intentionally threw myself out the play with Channing to rotate behind it, and they didn't let me get the steal. So you know what? It is what it is. Poppers again. This time I'm shooting it. Catch and shoot. Green bean. Good shot. It's not the prettiest jumper I've ever seen, but honestly, the no dip on very quick is pretty chicken. Like, I got to say, so far, I actually like a lot of what I'm seeing out of this card. I just wish there was a little bit more to like, to be honest. There we go. Good detail. Okay, Channing, I see you then. Come out here and fight on defense. That's good stuff. X switch. Step up. We're fine. We can stick Bowen every day of the week. No, maybe not. I lied. We get ran around. It's so easy to get ran around in this game, especially if you're not that fast. And FRYE is not, and I didn't manually cut it off myself, so that's on me, to be totally fair. Reset here again. Let's get our offense going. Back it out, and then attack the rim. Hop step through. Yeah! Doing what Giannis does, getting to the rim and finishing, and we have a 13-11 lead, just like that. X switch, rotate behind again. Can I, bro? That's my ball, right? It has to be. That's great defense by me. Give me the stop. Thank you, 2K. Goodness gracious, they are not rocking with me so far. We're good, though. We go right back at it here, and we see if we can keep our momentum going in the right direction a little bit. Stop, pop, force. Why did I shoot that? He did a good job contesting through there with Bowen, to be fair, but still, why did I shoot that? That was a bad decision, and it leads to a wide-open three. I'm kind of trolling with that shot selection, I got to be honest. Back to the pick and roll. Let's come right off of it again. Try to force some defensive help. There's no help, so we'll just go right to the rim. SJ, easy dunk. Good stuff. Back up one. Step up here. Dr. J blitz the screen. X switch. I hex switched the wrong thing. Chase down. That's fine. We'll help down a little bit here. Recover back out. We're good. Yep. Play this passing lane. Rotate here. Play the corner. What are you throwing? We're good, though. Good to get through the screen, SJ. Good defense here. Oh, my goodness, Channing. Where are you going, bro? It like slides away from the ball handler. Or from KG there at the end of the possession. And we're down by one at the end of the first quarter. I have to say, not exactly the most impressive performance I've ever seen in the first quarter. It wasn't horrible, but it could have certainly been better overall. So, to this point, I have to say, again, I just don't see why you would buy this card when at the 4, Ibaka was free, KG is free. Nick Collison's the Ascension Award this season. He's better than this card is. Bill Walton is free as a Motor Award. And then at center, you have Roy Hibbert. Some of those, Alex Sarr can still play the center at a really high level. All those types of guys. I'm sorry, this shot is not good enough. KG comes closing out there, and it's just not. It's not a fast enough shot to really get off. It's a real issue. I'm sorry, it just is. He is forced to pass that out there. We do a good job. I'm not saying the card is terrible. He's usable. He's just not elite. You know what I mean? That's all it really is. That's all it really comes down to at the end of the day. Good wall up here. Give me that. Speaking of jumpers that get big load-ups, Donovan Klinger gets the biggest load-ups, and we get a huge block on that. Unfortunately, it goes out of bounds with 0.3 seconds left, so we still have another dead ball. But you know what? It is what it is. Let's get one more bucket here with Channing FRYE, and I think we call it a gameplay at that point, because honestly, there's not a ton else left to see in this video. Okay, why am I shooting that? Like, what is my thought process? His shot ain't great, but it's been okay. But that type of shot, you're never going to be able to get away with, ever. I don't know what the thought process even is on that shot, but X switch this, play the slip, rotate there. I'm a little late clicked on O'Shea. Recover to the slip again. Try not to get ran around. Come on, Channing. Channing! Thank you. Actually got a paint stop. I thought he was about to get scored on again. And that one would have been kind of annoying, actually, because I felt like he was in decent position there, but it is what it is. Crossover here, dribble drive, one last time. He knows I'm popping too. I probably need to actually just run a pick and roll for once. Maybe I should consider doing something like that. Now we can dex him back out. At this point, I mean, I'll take an assist. Oh my gosh, Giannis is so glitchy. Not my game overall. 11 points, 5 and I, 1 of 3 from 3. Honestly, felt worse than that, but that's not bad. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 block as well. Again, is this card fine? Yes. Is he elite? I don't really think so. 100K feels like a bit too expensive for Channing FRYE. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.